looking at a band that is playing for dear life, you know? That's the way we look at it when we go on stage. Because we've always fought an uphill battle. We're the underdogs of rock and roll.
Right.
So when you have that attitude, you got a lot to prove, you know? It's not like when our album was #1, you know what I'm saying, in the world, and, you know, you just showed up and it was like the Beatles and shit. Now we go up there and we got a lot to fucking prove every night. So for me, I think that makes it a much better band. You know when bands get a certain level of success, they don't have the same excitement when they first started.
Right.
Well, we have more than we had when we first started excited because we're hungry. We're very hungry.
So back then when you were still a kid, like 14, 15 years old, when somebody told you that you were going to play alongside all those huge metal bands on the biggest metal festival in the world, was that something you ever thought it would come true?
Never. I would be totally lying if I said that. My goal when I was that age was to hopefully have just a record out by the time I was 25. Not a big record, not a rock star or a huge record or world domination. I just wanted my own record, man. Like, that was all I wanted. I wanted to have my music documented, you know.
Crazies here tonight. You're more than welcome to come up on the fucking stage and get a piece. Listen in the city, you know I'm looking for a fire. When I'm on my knees looking pretty, and I'm a Saturday, hey, hey, hey. God bless my soul. Feel fears of rocking the road. Come on, man, wait and see.
Yeah, you've been touring quite a long time now, and then you've played several huge festivals. You don't seem burned out at all, and you're just walking around meeting friends. I've seen you talking to Slash, for instance.
He's a great guy, man. I mean, I look at myself as so fortunate to be here. I don't expect to be here. I'm like, I'm fucking playing Donington. Like that, really. Yeah. I'm really like honored. You know, like really, I really am honored. Like, last night we were practicing in Birmingham. And we were practicing in Black Sabbath's practice room, and I was so excited. I was like a little kid. Tony Iommi fucking played here. Oh my God! You know, and you know. And we're coming to Germany too, man. I've seen the dates. Yes, we are. So I really want to see you guys out in Germany. We're coming. I should learn a little bit of German.
welcome back to Headbangers Ball, Donington Monsters of Rock 1995. Moving on up the bill, up next, Skid Row. And I've got Sebastian here
Nice note.
backstage. I can't sing though.
You
Sorry.
sound great.
Now, no, we want to talk about you. Welcome back to Headbangers Ball. How are you?
I'm just, I don't know. I feel like a kid in a candy store. you
Well,
know?
I have to say, you look wonderful. You look
I'm just
so
happier.
well.
I'm just happy, man. You know, we've played all the countries that, you know, we've done Japan and Korea and America, and we're on a tour in America right now with Van Halen.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, how was that?
No, it's still going.
Still going.
Yeah, we're doing all of California and stuff starting next week, and Texas and Houston and Dallas, and
Brilliant.
we're doing like 40,000 people a night, you know. So it's really cool. Just 2 bands, and I really enjoy getting up there and singing, you know. And we haven't played England since the Astoria, which was a great show, but we wanted to make it special when we came back.
Mm-hmm.
So when Metallica called us up to do Castle Donington, we were like, yeah. And it sets us up great for our headline tour coming in November.
Great, good. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment, but you've played Donington before and it was pissing down with rain. Was today way better?
Night and day. That was like, you know, I couldn't concentrate on what I do best, which was singing. I was like, you know, I was just too concerned with trying to stay on my feet. Today was like, you know, the US Festival or something. It was like beautiful. I feel sorry for those people at Reading because they missed a hell of a gig.
Oh, yeah. And you said to me that this is the best gig you've ever done. Now, was that based on...
I'm kind of a, you know...
How do you critique yourselves? Is it crowd response?
Music and the vibe of the music. If we can get where we think it's us at our best, the crowd responds, and the crowd responded. So it's just, you know, I mean, more than words can describe. You know, it's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, what is so special about Donington? You've been here twice. To me, there's a fantastic atmosphere, really nice, mellow atmosphere. It's sort of back here. It's really...
Everybody's come to hear great music and have a good time, you know, and that's sorely lacking in the music industry in '95. And I think that by evidenced by the 70,000+ people out there, that people still enjoy to rock and roll and have a good time. And I think everybody feels kind of a bit of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of that vibe, you know?
Good. Now, you mentioned that you're coming back to Europe,
Yes.
and that is such good news to me.
Well,
when's it going to happen?
It's happening in November. Right now we're deciding. We've been offered an opening slot with a major band, but I can't say who it is because it's not confirmed yet. But if we don't take that slot, we're going to headline every little toilet known to man. But you know, the places that we're going to play on our tour are the exact same places we played on the first tour.
Right.
Like not the last tour. You know, we might not do the NECs and stuff like that because we really want to take it everywhere.
Back to the roots.
No, we
as well.
really want to do that. You know, just like the old days. I mean, we really enjoy going out on the road, and I think that'd be really cool at this point in our career to go out and do all the cities instead of just like 2 or 3.
Well, I'm sure the fans will appreciate that for
Yeah.
sure. So just to finish up with a message to everybody out there watching in MTV land in Europe.
Well, check out the new video for Breaking Down with Christopher Walken, who's one of my favorite actors.
We're playing that at Headbangers Ball.
Well, MTV in the States is playing it, and they don't even have Headbangers Ball, so
Good.
I'm pretty excited
I'm
about
pleased
that.
about that.
Yeah, and we're really proud of this video. We really, really are. I'm especially proud of it because Christopher Walken's like my favorite actor, you know, King of New York, and he's been in a lot of my favorite movies, so to have him in our video is a real rush for me.
Fantastic.
So check it out.
All right, well, congratulations today.
Well, thank you, Vanessa.
Lovely to talk to you, and
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank
and
you.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
I definitely will.
I think you will.
Okay.
All right, well, so much for videos. Actually, you've seen Breaking Down on Headbangers Ball last week. In fact, today is all about live performances, and
Okay, that's even better.
we'll continue now with Sebastian and Co. live on stage, Donington 95, Skid Row.
Sebastian Coe, isn't he a runner?
Crank it up.
Well, we just really want to. We've got 50 minutes, so we're just going to go out there and enjoy ourselves. It's a big crowd, and they're really up for it.